Good morning. Thank you, Leonardo. An autonomous driving vehicle, such as those that have been circulating for some time in many countries of the world, allows many things. If one cannot move from home, it can go alone to the pharmacy, to get medicines, to do the shopping, to bring masks and latex gloves to hospitals. It allows an elderly person without a driving license or a disabled person to travel by car. It makes it possible to work in a car as well as in an office without having to worry about the steering wheel. Obviously, in a technical and scientific spirit, in international discussion tables of the World Road Association, PIARC, in which we participate, the experts on autonomous driving and smart roads have also considered the zero option. Thus, they ask themselves whether the benefits of self-driving cars and smart roads exceed or undercut the costs. They also ask themselves whether we could do without them and whether they are really worth it. And the main reason that convinced them to say yes was not the convenience of driving or the ability to work comfortably in a car. It was the dramatic figures on road safety. 1,300,000 people died, 260,000 of them children, and 59 million were injured last year alone in the world. About 22,000 victims in Europe, down to 18,000 in 2020, just because of poor traffic flow during the traffic jams caused by the COVID-19 health emergency. About 3,000 victims in Italy, down to 1,700 for the same reason. Accidents that self-driving cars could really eliminate. Among these accidents, 94% are in fact due to the human factor: distraction, use of a mobile phone while driving, speed outside the limits. European directives have therefore made ADAS, automatic driver assistance systems, compulsory, such as automatic emergency braking, blood alcohol monitoring, automatic lane keeping, and automatic four-way turn signals in the event of sudden stops. The belief is that assisted driving and then autonomous driving, by eliminating the human factor that causes accidents, can lead to a future with zero fatalities, when, of course, only self-driving cars are on the road. That is why all over the world, the technology advanced tests of autonomous driving are ongoing. That is why all the most advanced countries are implementing projects to digitize their roads, turning them into smart roads, thus giving the self-driving car and the user as much information as possible, creating the best environment in which to travel. This is why engineers from all over the world involved in the World Road Association, PIARC, are working together intensively to share technical knowledge on autonomous driving, tests, and the implementation of a smartphone. Italy is also working in this direction as it plans to progressively digitize the main road by 2025 by order of the Ministry of Infrastructure and Transport, now the Ministry of Infrastructure and Sustainable Mobility. ANAS, the main road authority in Italy, is working in this direction with an ambitious plan to transform 3,000 kilometers of its network into smart roads. For some months now, on the roads of Turin and Parma, self-driving cars have been circulating in ordinary traffic. They proceed alone, without a driver, although there is always an experienced driver in the driver's seat, ready to take control of the vehicle. So far, there have been no accidents and the tests are going well. This means that even in Italy, autonomous driving is not only the future, but also the present. Autonomous driving is a technology that necessarily opens up important issues. Beyond the tests, which so far have been largely positive, what will be the social impact? Will users trust a car without a driver? Is an important question. The autonomous vehicle will also be required to make choices that may be decisive for the protection of human life. On the basis of what ethical principles will it make them? And in the case of an accident, will the owner of the vehicle, the car manufacturer, or the producer of the software implemented in the car be liable? These are all questions that have been addressed by the working group on ethical, social, and safety aspects operating within the PIARC Italy Technical Committee on Connected and Autonomous Driving and Smart Roads. Finally, I would like to emphasize the PIARC's strong ability to bring together all stakeholders in the sector: technicians, road operators, car manufacturers, university professors, industry, to ensure a constant dialogue between them, thus enabling the achievement of common objectives on cross-cutting and other topics. This goal is the first important result of a work destined to leave its mark on a future that is already present. Thank you for your kind attention.